why this probably will explain why I call this tour Inspired. And why I'm doing this now. You know, last year, April of last year, I had a concert called Pure Energy One Last Time. It was me and my way of ending the chapter of me performing in huge venues as a solo artist, where I would be on stage for 3 hours or so. That chapter is gone now. And then because there was a clamor by the public for me to do a repeat of the show, we did Pure Energy one more time. On December 20 and 22 at the Araneta Coliseum. It was the most... Yeah, see, I'm so holy. All of these things begin to happen, but yeah, it's coming out of my anyway. It's a reminder because I need to try and just let me see if I can get this right. Come on, Gary, you got this. And that December concert last year was the most challenging for me because it was the first time in my life that I could not finish a show. Yeah, on December 20, something strange happened. And it had nothing to do with my diabetes. So I'm clearing that now with everyone. I'm clarifying that. What happened was I started throwing up severely 9 times before I stepped out on stage. I was totally dehydrated. Many of you are in the medical field. I was totally dehydrated. They could hardly find a vein to put the IV in. And I couldn't finish it. I remember sitting on stage and for the first time in my life looking at my wife who's always in front of me. And people have heard of my health challenges. This time they were seeing me go through one. And I looked at her and I said, "Hon, I'm really not feeling well." And I couldn't finish it. That broke my heart. Because that was to be my crown jewel. My way of saying thank you. And then that happened. I went to the hospital. They dehydrated me, but still feeling the effect of dehydration. I still pushed through with the December 22 show. And miraculously, like I said a while ago, the way he always meets me at my need, at the point of my need, he did that. So now, what am I into? I'm into this. Smaller venues, more intimate shows. I wish I was able to go down and I didn't want to put anybody. It can get a bit wild, and I didn't want to put anybody in danger. No, really. And there are some venues that will absolutely not allow an artist to go down for the safety of the audience. But all of this was already shown to me ahead of time. Because in 2018, while I was celebrating my 25th anniversary, something strange happened that I'd like to share with you tonight. And can I do that? You see, what? Huh? Did something happen? No. Well, okay, so this is what happened. I was practicing and rehearsing for my 25th anniversary, but I kept singing that my son, who was fresh into directing, he noticed that I was over-singing, and he says, "Dad, you gotta tone it down, Dad. Save it for the show." I didn't pay attention to him because I was just too excited to do the show. That on the morning of November 14, 2018, I woke up with this kind of voice. No, seriously, it's on record. And because I had sung on the 14th, what more on the 15th of November? So I woke up my wife early that day and I said, "Hon, you gotta pray for me. I don't have a voice. How am I supposed to even sing or talk about him? All of these things." And she said, okay, come, let's pray. So she sat up on bed. And then something happened, ladies and gentlemen, something that I never even used to believe in. I had a vision. vision. I saw myself walking at night toward the direction of the horizon. And I almost knew that I also knew I wasn't walking alone. Because there was this bright source of light on the corner of my eye that enveloped me in so much peace. The kind that transcended all my understanding. That it was undoubtedly the God that you have often heard me speak about. And after walking with him for a bit, I stopped on my tracks. And I heard him say, "It's okay, Gary. It's okay to stop. And you can look back." And so I did look back. And you know what I saw? Like playing suspended up in the air. It was the concert of November 14. Playing up in the air like that. Then I looked back at the horizon. It kind of changed because now it was like this symbolizing a brand new day. And I started to walk again. Then I stopped. And again I heard him say, "Gary, it's okay to stop. You can stop and you can look back. But now when you do, I want you to take your time." And so I did look back. And this time what I saw was the concert the night before and every other concert I had done from the beginning of my then 25-year career. And when I stood there, amazed at the sight, I heard his tender voice once more saying, "It was fun, you know." At that point, tears started welling up in my eyes and I just whispered my answer, "Yeah, it has been." But then he said, "But Gary, there's more. But it's that way, pointing toward the horizon." Now, of course, the human side of me kind of kicked in because there was nothing there. So it was like, "Lord, there's nothing there. What's my future going to be like?" But my heart knew that he who knows what's out there was standing right here beside me. And friends, it looked like he had no intention of ever leaving me. And then he said, "It may not be as grand, Gary, but it will be fulfilling. Maybe even more fulfilling than the past." Then he folded his hands like this, and then he leaned forward and asked me, "So, you want to go?" And I nodded, and I just started walking toward that horizon again with him. You know, friends, doing things like this has never been easy. But we're now in this 61st season of my life, my 61st year. Nakakapagod din paminsan-minsan. But there is a calling. There's a leading that is energizing me to go deeper into the spirit of inspiring, encouraging, and blessing more now than ever before. And for as long as this heart beats, that's what I'll be doing. I've given you my all tonight, just as I've tried to do in the past 41 years, with every song, every performance that I've done. All meant to move you right here. And this is how I wish I am remembered. And me, I'm gonna walk into that empty horizon with all of its challenges and victories. And with each step taken, it will be taken with energy, with hope, by faith, and wholeheartedly trusting the only source of true, pure energy, Him. Sometimes I just don't know what keeps me in your love. Why you never let me go. And though you're in me now, I fall and hurt you still. My Lord, please show me how to know just how you feel. 'Cause you have forgiven me too many times, it seems. I feel not what you might call a worthy Christian after all. And though I Son, you gave your hand to me to hold. Oh, Jesus, I'm no longer in the cold. And yet I leave you there when I feel satisfied. I'd like to thank you every day, not only when I feel this way. Now I've never known a man who gave his life for sinners like me. And yet because he loves us so, he's promised us eternity. And we can have that promise and peace if we have faith and just believe. Teach me to trust in you with all of my heart, to lean not on my own understanding, 'cause I just forget that you won't give me what I can't bear. Take me out of the dark, my Lord, 'cause I don't want to be alone. Take me out of the dark, my Lord. I don't wanna be there. He's given me a wonderful life, beautiful children, great spouse, a great family, mom and dad, and a career as colorful as this.